Welcome back to the LarryB YouTube channel. In today's class, we're going to learn how to make this beautiful halter neck deep cow plunging neckline. It is a backless top. It has just a strap at the back and it's very simple and easy to make. I made this with just about half yard of fabric. It's not up to 1 yard. So if you have a fabric that is less than 1 yard, you can quickly make this beautiful top with it. If this is something you like to learn, kindly stay tuned to the end of this tutorial. Thank you. So the measurement you need to take is the depth of the cow, but in this case, it's going to be coming from your center back. So when you are taking the measurement, it has to come from here. So now I'm just going to take my tape rule now, and then I'm going to place it like this over my center, over the neckline. You can see that it's going over the neckline. So you just measure wherever it is you want your cow to stop. So this is 36 inches, for example. So whatever measurements you have, because we're going to be sewing it at the center, you can add 1 or 2 inches seam allowance to it, depending on how wide you want that center back to be. So once you have that measurement, the next measurement you will need again is the length of your top. So now again, to the length of your top, if you want it to be 28 inches, you can also add maybe 2 inches to it because of the seam that is going to be at the back. You understand this by the time we are cutting. So once you have the depth of your cow, you have the length of your top, the next measurement you're going to need is your armhole area. That's where the strap is going to be. So again, that measurement is going to be taken from your center back. So now from this center back, now you're going to place your tape like this, and then you're going to mirror how the halter neckline is going to be. So you can see, so you're going to take it from your center back all the way like this, and then you determine where you want it to be. So from 18, 19 inches in this case is fine. So those are the three important measurements you need. You need the depth of your cow, you need the length of your top, and then your halter neckline measurement. Okay, so I have a rectangular shape, you can see. So this here is the depth of my cow, which is 36 inches in my case. You can use whatever you want. And from here is the length, okay? So this side is the depth of the cow like this, and this is the length of my top. So now to make this easy for you, I'm just going to fold like this. You can see how this cow drops, okay? On the rectangle, on the depth of the cow area, remember it is straight like this. Once you drop it down like this, it's going to form all this cow for you. So now remember that it's going to be starting from the neckline area. So to get our neckline, all I'm going to do is to take these two tips together, and then I'm going to sew it in a triangular form. So you can see it's like this. So this angle is what we are going to be sewing. So I'm just going to place them on each other like this. I'm going to hold it with a pin first so that it does not shift, and then I'm going to measure I'm going to measure how wide I want the collar to be at the back. But the first thing that I will advise you do before you do all of this is to hem it, especially on this upper part. You can leave the lower part because you are still going to shape it, but you can just hem this part, okay? And the armhole area, which is this side, you can hem all of those parts so that it's going to be neat by the time you are done. So once you are done hemming it now, we are going to fold this like this, and then I'm going to take this triangle here. I'm going to just fold them on each other, right side facing right side. So once I fold them on each other like this, I'm going to hold with my pin, and then I'm going to determine how wide I want my collar to be. So that is totally up to you, but you can see I'm placing my ruler. So here I'm marking out the width that I want for my collar. If this is too wide for you, you can increase it, you can reduce it, but this is around 5 inches for me. So this is what I'm going to be working with. So because of this, you can see you must have taken maybe up to 2 to 3 inches away. That's why I said you should add to your length and also the depth of your cap because of all this that you are taking away. So now once you have this, you can have some allowance. I'm going to simply cut this off. So once you cut this off, now we are going to run a stitch on this line that we have here. So you can simply just hold with your pin, and then you're going to go ahead and stitch. I've gone ahead to run a stitch there, you can see. So it is stitched together now. The next thing now is to create where the strap is going to be at the back, and then to shape the hem. So remember when we were taking our measurement, I told you to measure from your center back to where you want to add your strap. That's the halter neck area. So for me, I want it to be around 19 inches. From 16 to 19 inches is fine basically. So from here, I'm just going to mark, okay, let me just mark 16 inches from here, or 17. Okay, you can do whatever you want from, you can measure it on your body, but from 17, 18 to 20 inches is fine. So let's say I'm working with 18 and a half. So this is where I'm going to be adding my strap. Okay, this place, this is where I'm going to be adding my strap. The next thing now is to connect this in a in an oval shape. Okay, you're going to curve it to your center front to create that curve that you have at the hem. So to curve it now, I'm just going to place it like this, and then I'm going to use, you can use your free hand as well, but I'm just using my cuff to do this. So I'm going to curve it. Then after curving it, make sure that it is on fold. You can see, after curving it like that, you're going to take your scissors, and then you're going to connect. So this place is where you are going to create your, you are going to put your strap. So you go ahead now and do two strap, and then you're going to attach it to each end. So now you can hem this part as well. That's why I said you should leave the hem, because you are still going to work on it, so you don't have to hem it now. So now this part where your halter neck stop, you are going to go ahead now and create two strap. So let me just show you what this is going to look like. So this is the collar. Okay, this is the center back where we sew here. Okay, you can see I put it on fold like this. That's why I made it wide. So you are going to put this over your neck, and then this part is going to drop. So that's why you need to make sure that all this part is neatly finished before you do it. So once it drops like this part where you started, cuffing to the hem, that's where you're going to put your strap. So you're going to put one strap here, you're going to put another strap here, and that is what you're going to use to tie it at the back. I've gone ahead to add the straps, you can see. So you can add your strap before you hem the lower part, so that you can hem it together, but please make sure that it is neat. Okay, make sure that you hem it. So this is my strap for the first side, and this is my strap for the second side. So this is the hem, this is our cowl, and this is the neckline. The neckline is where we have our seam. Okay, so you can also sew this part down. You can also increase it and form a pleat or gather on the neckline if you want. So this is the cowl, and this is where you are going to be tying it. So I'll take this to the mannequin now, so that we can see what it looks like. Center to where this is the center back. So you wear the center back over your body, and then you drop your cowl. So make sure that you are wearing the right side. So you wear it like this over your body, and then you drop your cowl. So once you drop your cowl, you take it to the back. You can see the seam there, and then you take your strap, and then you're going to tie it. Okay, you're going to tie it as tight as you want. So once you tie it, this is what the back looks like. And then when you go to the front, you're going to see all your drapes formed like this. You can see all the drapes that we have here now. So I hope you enjoyed making this beautiful tutorial with me. If you enjoyed it, let us know in the comment section. Like, comment, and subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.